Если вы занимаетесь криптовалютой хотя бы несколько месяцев, то вы наверняка знаете, насколько важно уметь пользоваться разными биржами. Поэтому в сегодняшнем видео мы подробно разберем то, как торговать на бирже OKX. Мы обсудим все с самого начала, с момента регистрации на бирже. Сегодня мы даже начнем разговор о том, как зарабатывать на бирже. В ближайшем будущем я выпущу 4 видео по данной бирже. Так что после просмотра этого видео рекомендую зайти на мой канал. А пока расслабьтесь и насладитесь просмотром. Ребята, еще раз привет всем тем, кто продолжает просмотр этого видео. Напоминаю, что в благодарность я разыгрываю $200 каждую неделю среди моих подписчиков. Все, что нужно сделать для участия, это просто оставить абсолютно любой комментарий. Ребята, как вы знаете, не совсем безопасно держать все деньги именно на бирже. Это одна из причин, по которой нужно пользоваться несколькими биржами. В последнее время на бирже OKX очень сильно выросли объемы торгов. А кроме того, на бирже постоянно проходят листинги новых монет. На OKX есть очень много классных фишек, например, грид-боты и копи-трейдинг. О некоторых из таких функций мы сегодня поговорим. Обещаю, это видео будет полезное. Так что сделайте себе чай, кофе или возьмите пачку чипсов, потому что прямо сейчас мы начинаем разбор биржи. Ребята, если у вас еще нет аккаунта на OKX, то советую вам его зарегистрировать. Для этого просто перейдите по ссылке в описании. Регистрация занимает всего несколько секунд. Кстати, переходя по моей реферальной ссылке, вы можете получить очень большой бонус. А вдобавок у вас будет скидка на торговые комиссии. Итак, ребята, допустим, что вы уже создали аккаунт. Что же теперь нам нужно сделать дальше? Во-первых, нам нужно перейти вот в эту вкладку. На английском она называется Security. Когда вы откроете эту вкладку, на экране вы увидите следующую надпись. Здесь нам нужно установить аутентификатор. Таким образом, вы многократно повысите безопасность вашего аккаунта. С активированным аутентификатором все, что вам нужно будет делать, это сканировать QR-код с телефона. Сделав это, вы сразу же получите доступ к своему аккаунту. Следующий шаг, который нужно выполнить, это верификация. Чтобы ее пройти, просто нажимаем на вкладку. Для того, чтобы торговать на OKX, нужно ее пройти. Ребята, на самом деле это очень простой шаг. На его выполнение у меня ушло примерно 19 секунд. Подтверждение верификации проходит очень быстро. Вам не придется ждать верификации несколько часов. По факту все проходит автоматически. Итак, после этого шага наш следующий – это пополнить депозит. Это можно сделать несколькими способами. Самый простой способ – это пополнить депозит с карты. Для этого нам нужно просто нажать на следующую вкладку «Купить криптовалюту с карты». Как мы видим, USDT можно приобрести за разную фиатную валюту. Например, у меня это будет британский фунт. За фиат можно купить не только USDT, но и другую криптовалюту. Например, тот же самый биткоин. Вероятнее всего, вам будет удобнее покупать именно USDT. Что касается пополнения кошелька, то нам нужно нажать на кнопку «Депозит», которая находится в правом верхнем углу. Ее нужно выбрать в выпадающем списке. На данной странице вы можете перевести себе на счет различную криптовалюту. Например, стейблкоин USDT. Чтобы правильно выполнить перевод, вам нужно выбрать правильную сеть, а затем нажать на кнопку Next или Далее. Данный способ хорошо подходит для тех, кто хочет перевести криптовалюту с одного криптокошелька на другой. Итак, к данному моменту мы уже создали аккаунт, верифицировали его и завели криптовалюту. Другими словами, наш аккаунт полностью готов к торговле. Ребята, давайте посмотрим на различные функции, которые доступны на OKX. Более подробно мы о них поговорим в отдельном видео. На OKX вы можете создать собственного торгового бота. Кстати, на бирже вы можете посмотреть, какая прибыльность у уже существующих ботов. Посмотрите, некоторые из них показывают очень хорошую прибыльность. Вот, например, бот с прибыльностью 482%, а у бота рядом и вовсе 800%. Поэтому, ребята, уже скоро я выпущу отдельное видео по торговым ботам на OKX. Разумеется, кроме ботов на бирже есть и копи-трейдинг. В наше время уже на многих биржах присутствует данная функция. Она хорошо подходит для тех, кто только начинает торговать, ведь с помощью нее вы можете повторять сделки профессиональных трейдеров. Просто посмотрите на список этих успешных трейдеров. Многие из них делают по 200% прибыли. Так что возможностей заработка на бирже очень много. Ну ладно, давайте теперь поговорим о торговом терминале. Начнем разговор со спотовой торговли.
Look a little different when you first go onto it. That's because you can go up to the top right hand corner and select layout. So they have the standard configuration right here. I personally don't like this. Not a lot of other exchanges use this. I prefer to go over here and click the advanced right section. Now if you used any other exchanges out there, you'll know that this is the most common layout for an exchange, and I think it's the best one that I recommend in my opinion. So first of all, this is spot. We went onto the spot account right there. You're simply just buying with USDT or with whatever pairing you select, you're buying that crypto. So for example, if I wanted to buy Bitcoin right now, I would just simply go ahead and buy it with a limit or market order, and it just buys it. There's no leverage applied. There's nothing else. It's simply just buying it. So I'll give you a quick overview of this page. I'll buy a little bit of Bitcoin and then I'll move on to some more advanced margin trading. So let's go ahead and take a look at this up here. First of all, we have this section right there where we can select which crypto we want. So for this example, we're already on BTC, but I'm going to show you again. We can see BTC spot right there and we can go ahead and click it. So one thing you have to be careful of here is we can see right there spot, right there perpetual, right there futures, and right there margin. So just make sure you are clicking on the correct one. If you want to be certain, just simply click spot right there or click futures right there, depending on which one you in fact are looking for. So I'm looking for spot. Let's do BTC USDT. Now we have selected what crypto we're going to trade. I want to give you a bit of information about what is on screen right there. First of all, we can see all the different values up here, the current price, the 24-hour low, high, the volume, and the turnover right there. Here we have the chart. You want to make sure this is on trading view. If it's on original, it's definitely not as nice and as user-friendly to use. So we can see it's best to have it on trading view, although I would recommend not having or not using this trading view chart on the exchange. I usually have another tab open with trading view. That's the best way I've found to do it. It just keeps things a lot more organized. Right here, we can change the time frame. So for example, 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart. We can click this right here and we can have the daily chart if we wanted as well. Right here we can change the candlesticks. For example, if you want Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, like so, some people prefer trading with them. Down here, this is the standard trading view features where we can in fact draw something if we wanted to. We can go ahead and draw our line, our support lines, resistance lines, whatever that may be, and so on and so on. Over here, we have a full screen mode if you wanted to go full screen. On the left-hand side, we have more of these indicators, and here we have the date. Moving on to the order book, this is a section that you don't honestly really need to know a whole lot about. All you really need to know is that when you buy, you're buying from somebody that's selling, and when you sell, you're selling from somebody that's buying. That's honestly all you have to know. Down here, we have the positions which we have open, and I'll show you that in just a second. Down here, we have the top movers, which is currently on the screen, and over here, we have the main area where you will buy and sell. So let's do an example of buying some Bitcoin. So the easiest way to do it is click market. This will just buy at the current market price, whatever that may be. We can go ahead and click here and we can click 50%. So I have a balance of $500. I'll buy 50%. We can go ahead and click buy. So once we do that, we can confirm and bam, we've gone ahead and bought some Bitcoin. It's fairly easy and there'll be a little arrow showing you where we bought it. If we want to go over to sell now, we can see that I do in fact have 0.009 Bitcoin. So yeah, join me on my private island if you want. The invitation is on me. So let's go ahead and sell this Bitcoin now. It's super simple. We just go ahead and sell 100% of the Bitcoin which we bought. Market, we go ahead and click sell, confirm, and bam, it will sell the Bitcoin right there. And we paid about 40 cents in fees, even less, about 35 cents in fees. Not a lot at all. So now we want to get into limit buying. So whereas market, you just want to go ahead and buy Bitcoin at the current market price, limit allows you to buy at a certain price which you set. For example, the price of Bitcoin right now is $27,350. However, I think it could come back down to this level right here. So I'm going to mark this out over on the chart. and I think it could come down to potentially $20,000. So I don't want to buy it now. I want to buy it when it's cheaper. Of course, this is only a hypothetical. Don't take any of this. I'm just literally using this as a demo for this tutorial. So we go over here and we will type $20,000. We can see right there, $20,000. Now, how much do I want to buy at $20,000? Well, I want to buy 100% of my available balance. So we click 100 right there. We can then go ahead and click buy. However, a great feature that OKX has is that we can go ahead and set a take profit or stop loss. Now, maybe you don't understand this, but a take profit, I'll simply explain it to you. A take profit is where you're taking profit. If, for example, the price increases, you want to take profit. And a stop loss, you would put below the price so that if the price if the price reached a certain level, it would then go ahead and sell it for you to minimize your losses. So if you want to go ahead and put the take profit, we can go and set a last price of, for example, a take profit. If we think it's going to reach up here at 30,000, we can set 30,000, and at 30,000 it will go ahead and add a market buy at 30,000, sorry, a market sell at 30,000. A stop loss right there we can also go ahead and add, and if we want to set a trigger price, probably we don't want it to reach, if we buy it there, we don't want it to go below this price right there, so 18,000. So we can then go ahead and put a market sell at 18,000 for this stop loss. And then go ahead and click buy Bitcoin, and it will show us exactly here. We're buying at $20,000. This is the amount of Bitcoin. It's a limit order type. Our trigger price is $30,000, which will be a market take profit. And we can see right here, our stop loss price is at 18,000. We simply go ahead and click confirm, and bam, we see this on the order, on the open orders right here. Now, this will not get filled unless we, in fact, let me remove this line down here. This will not get filled unless we, in fact, reach this limit buy of $20,000. So if it doesn't get filled, fair enough, nothing happens, but it does hold your money until that gets filled. We can see right here, available 0. So we can go ahead and cancel that if we wanted to, or modify it from there. So it's super, super simple. We don't have to add this take profit and stop loss if we don't want. You could simply just enter a trade right there, and it works exactly the same. If you already have Bitcoin and you want to go ahead and set a take profit and stop loss, it works exactly the same. Now, I want to talk to you quickly about derivatives and margin trading. Now, this is a section of crypto which I personally love because there is an opportunity to make a lot of money with it. Of course, it comes with risks and you should be a more experienced trader, but it gives a lot of opportunities right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at futures right now. So we go over here and we want to set up a futures trade. We can see it looks very, very similar to the spot trade. However, we're going to be allowed to apply some leverage to this. So now let's go ahead and take a look at this, and let's type in BTC just for an example. And we want to go to futures right there. We can then see what kind of future it is right there. And if you did want a full tutorial on this, I'll be more than happy to give you a full margin and futures tutorial and go over this in complete detail. I'll be more than happy to do that. In fact, I would enjoy it. So we can go ahead and click right there, 0519 weekly. We can click this one right there, which we are currently on. And it's basically the same. All you have to do is make sure you're on isolated. This only takes money from this account. It won't, if you go on cross, it can take money from your other accounts on OKX. So I really don't recommend this. I do isolated personally. And the leverage, you can go all the way up to, I mean, you can go very, very high up here, up to 125x. But if you're first trading out, I really wouldn't go above 5x in my opinion. We can go ahead and see that this is exactly the same, a limit or a market order. They do have a stop order as well. If you wanted to go ahead and do that, you could. It basically puts a price, a trigger price, and then after this trigger price, it will only then put the limit order. That's basically how a stop order works. But we can see right here, if you did want to go and do this, you can simply put a limit price. Again, let's use the example of $20,000. $20,000, we want to do 100%, and we'll do this at 5x leverage. We then want to buy long, and at this price of $20,000, we'll be buying long 0.12 Bitcoin. You may think, how can we buy 0.12 Bitcoin with only $500 available balance? Well, this is because we're using a 5x leverage. So we can see down here, we have this in the open orders right there. We have BTC USDT 0519 isolated 5x. We have the order type right there. we are buying, we are long, and we can see right here 20,000 USD is the fill order price. If we reach this price, we then have the total amount filled right there, which is 0, and we have the total amount right there. The order value $2,400. We can view the take profit, stop loss. If we did in fact want to add those, we can modify them. I did add a take profit. We can take that off. We can add a stop loss if we wanted, or we could just leave the trade to run. So that's basically an overview of futures, how you would trade it. I am going to do, as I said in the start of the video, a 4-part series trading. We can see right here, trading with derivatives and margin. I'm going to do a 4-part series. I'm also going to do a tutorial on trading bots as well, and copy trading as well. There's a lot of great things coming with me and OKX on my channel, and I really cannot wait to share this with you. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Again, this is just a basic overview tutorial. I hope it has been useful. Again, if you did want to win that $200, all you have to do is drop a comment down below and you are automatically entered into that. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. I really do appreciate your time, and if you haven't already joined OKX, go ahead and use the link down below. I really do appreciate that. Help supporting the channel, and hopefully I can give back some free value to you as well when you are watching my videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.